In today's video, I will be reacting to predators being caught on the famous TV show To Catch a Predator. I hope you enjoy.
Do you want some brownies?
Not for now.
He smelled like he was smoking in the car beforehand and hasn't showered in a couple of days. You didn't bring me any chocolate?
No.
So already he's exhibiting what's called a pacifying behavior. He has his arms folded as a way to calm his body down. When we're experiencing emotional stress, our limbic system, which is the part of the brain responsible for regulating and controlling emotion, causes us to release stress by doing what's called pacifying behaviors. Folding of the arms is also known as the self-hug and helps us regulate our emotional stress.
You know why?
Why?
Because, I didn't want her to find it.
What do you mean?
Yeah, the wrapping and everything.
I would have thrown it away.
No.
So explain again why no chocolates?
He then crosses his leg. This could mean a few things. Firstly, his folded leg is pointing toward the girl, showing that he's interested in her. When we fold our legs, our feet often point in the direction we wish to divert our attention. However, this could also be a shielding and blocking behavior, where we put barriers between ourselves and the stressor in order to protect ourselves. This is similar to the self-hug. I would say it's probably the latter, as he's clearly nervous in the situation. And he even says that he's worried about leaving evidence of his presence. And when Chris Hansen walks in, he instantly does a pacifying behavior as a way to release the emotional stress caused by him being exposed.
I just didn't bring it.
You didn't bring it?
No.
So what's your plan here tonight?
Well, I was going to just see her.
He admits her is a 14-year-old girl named Sandy, who he met online. He says he's 37 and works for a major department store in New York City.
So you just decided today after work that you're going to jump in the car to meet a 14-year-old girl named Sandy.
This guy's also experiencing the freeze response. He doesn't move. This happens when our sympathetic nervous system sends us into one of three responses in order to react to a threat. These three responses are fight, flight, and freeze, with freeze being the most common. He goes into the freeze response as he knows he's in the wrong and wants to see if he can play off the situation in a calm manner. When Hansen talks, he diverts his eye contact to the floor, which is an act of submission. He doesn't want to appear to challenge Hansen by making direct eye contact, showing that he feels inferior to Chris.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it?
That's it.
You thought it was appropriate at the age of 37 to come meet a 14-year-old. Why? Explain that to me.
I didn't think it was appropriate.
Your chat was pretty darn explicit with her.
When telling the lie, he diverts his eye contact to the floor again. This is known as a distancing behavior and is the brain's way of putting distance between itself and a stressor. He then instantly jumps into doing a pacifying behavior. These are the perfect tells of a liar, and it's an obvious giveaway. He knows what his intentions were. He distances when lying to Chris as his brain fears what will happen to him if he's caught lying. He does this again moments later when he lies for a second time.
And you acknowledge in the chat that the age thing could be a problem. Sandy, I am more than twice your age.
I know what I did. What am I going to do now?
When confronted with what he has said, he distances, does a pacifying behavior, and looks to the floor. These are incredibly strong signs of guilt. We are most vulnerable to body language analysts when we are experiencing heightened emotions. It's virtually impossible to hide our brain's natural response to emotional stress.
Then Kaz 4541 says he's feeling ill.
You talk about her having a hard time enjoying sex because she's a virgin, and then it might hurt.
Please go back.
You can go if you'd like to, but I think I need to tell you something first.
Notice how his leg position has changed. This is him planning to escape. He has moved his legs in this position to prepare. He then puts his hands on the stool, which is a grounding behavior. When we ground ourselves, we grab hold of a sturdy object and use it as a way to stabilize ourselves. This shows that we're feeling insecure and that we're seeking confidence.
I'm Chris Hansen with Dateline NBC, and we're doing a story on adults who try to meet kids online for sex. Now, if there's anything else you want to say, we'd like to hear it. If not, you can obviously walk out the door you came in.
When Chris Hansen tells him what they're doing, he does another distancing behaviour and decides to use his exit plan. He gets up the second he knows he's being recorded to fake his collapse. It's glaringly obvious.
We call for an EMT who comes in and examines him. It turns out to be nothing serious.
Yeah, he's clammy. He's definitely... Come on, let's get up to your feet. Let's see your head. All right?
He's escorted out of the house and is later arrested. Lieutenant Neville says he recovered pretty quickly.
What he did was part of the freeze response. He knew he couldn't run, so he faked collapsing as a way to escape the situation. This is similar to how small rodents often fake death in order to evade predators. So overall, this guy is just exhibiting all the classical non-verbal tells of a liar and someone who's afraid. He does numerous distancing, pacifying, shielding and blocking behaviours, all indicating that he's in the wrong and experiencing intense emotional stress. I would just like to thank Chris Hansen and all the team involved for helping to expose these people and to raise awareness about the threat young people face from predators. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. If you did enjoy it, please be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content, and also check out my Patreon if you'd like to support the channel further. Thanks for watching.